Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, ReverendRyu. I'm back after once again another one of my ridiculous hiatuses. Things happen, man. Sometimes the universe gets in the way, fate gets woven and things fuck up. But today, we're going to have a look at a really fun little game. It's first thing in the morning here, it's freezing outside, so I have decided, screw it, I'm playing Omnibus. What is Omnibus, I hear you ask? What is this ridiculous monstrosity that looks like something from the PlayStation 1 generation? Well, let me fill your brain with stuff and knowledge and custard. Omnibus is a lovely little game made in 2016 by two guys, Amir and Jeremy. These guys together, the two developers, are known as Buddy Cops. Look them up, they're pretty cool. This game is published by one of my favourite publishers, you really must make that distinction. Devolver. You probably have heard of them if you've played, anything recently. And you may notice a trend beginning to appear soon, that there may be one or two Devolver titles popping up. I kind of love them as a developer, their games are super fun and addictive as hell to play. This is no exception. They describe it themselves as a next to last gen physics game, whatever that means. And yeah, I'm going to put up a little snapshot right here. This shit is what I'm talking about. This kind of sums up what the game is. Anyway, so this runs in Unity. As you can see, there is a story mode, there is a free play mode and a versus mode. Free play mode is basically tricks, lots of tricks. See how many tricks you can do by bumping off stuff. That will be made clear in a second as to what the hell I'm talking about. Versus is where you beat your friends to death with your item of choice, shall we say. And story mode, well, let's just show you. We start off in the Sky Palace. At the moment, at this point, you're probably wondering, but Ryan, you haven't told me anything about the game. Well, that's because I can do that in 5 seconds flat. You drive the bus. That is the game. There are no controls, and at this point, other than steering. Later on, some of the buses come with individual controls, and you can do stuff with them, but let's just show you this first level, and we'll see if you can't figure out why I kept the description of this game pretty short. Indiana Dave. Omnibus, welcome to the sky. We found some ancient tombs. Can you carefully open 18 of them so I can retrieve the artifacts? Watch out for the bumpers, mind. Let's give it a crack. So, like I said, you drive the bus. So, on this mission, our quest is to get rid of 18 of these tombs. You get rid of them by smashing into them, and as you can see, the whole next to last gen physics thing, well, hopefully now you're beginning to see quite what they mean by this. Everything flies apart. In this game, bumpers are your mortal enemy. If you fall off the level, you die. You can press B at any time to respawn back at the beginning. You can press Y at any time to completely quit the game back to the menu, and that is what it looks like when you die. It's very, very easy to die. So this game looks nice and simple. You drive the bus. That is it. It is absolutely hard as nails past certain points. This opening level, nice and easy. You just drive around, you hit buses, you hit stuff with buses, you dodge bumpers, you try not to fall off the edge. But if you do, every now and then, you can pull it back, but that was not one of them. So, things I love about this game. One, if you don't love this aesthetic, there's something broken in you. I know it looks super dumb, but if you, like me, had one of the PlayStation 1s and spent pretty much every weekend absolutely glued to it, then this is for you. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with the first level here, probably because I'm doing the whole talk and play thing. You either do one or the other well, and you can't do both great. So, let's see. There are tombs over in here, but there is a bumper in the middle. I must beware. Yikes. So many bumpers in this place. So the developers, Amir and Jeremy, oh man, I have to take my hats off to you. I was playing this pretty much all day yesterday. Got right the way past the moon stage. Yes, people, there is a moon stage. Low gravity, the whole works. You get a gravity bus. It can create its own gravity. It's brilliant. Yeah! Mission complete. Thanks, Omnibus. These priceless artifacts have never looked better. So, you also get medals for each level. Previously got silver on that one, bronze this time I believe. Oh no, just bronze. I've only got bronze. I'm that bad. So, each of the levels is something different. There are hidden levels, as you can see by this one here, the Sky Trail, and they are literally the hardest thing in existence. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Let's do skydiving. Pilot guy, time to fly on the bus. Control in midair to reorient yourself. Flip over to break the blocks, then land back on your tires. Grab your skydiving license at the bottom. So, as he says, you flip yourself over. Oh, and then you land yourself on your wheels. Not today, you don't. Oh well. Let us try again. And back onto the wheels, 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 back onto the wheels. Yeah! Yeah! So yeah, other things I love about this game. The music is absolutely brilliant. It's so fun and catchy, even if it is the most repetitive thing on earth. The ultimate lo-fi quality of it, brilliant. Omnibus, you're the greatest hero that humanity could ever ask for. Good job, Omnibus. Nice promotion. So, getting golds for everything may unlock another bus, because yes, you can unlock other buses. But I don't know about that yet. I haven't got quite that far. Island jump. In this level, you can unlock the hidden level for this section. Think you can make some risky jumps on the bus? Use the speed boost pads to gain more speed and jump over gaps with trampolines. Hit the target at the end. So this will show you boost pads and jump pads. Jump pads just have the most satisfying little noise. Ready? Yeah! So what you saw back there was a little glowing red thing. It's a hat. You can indeed make your little guy, your little bus as it were, wear hats. Oh well. So I've unlocked about 3 of the hats so far. I've got a little kind of, well, I've got that hat there, which is essentially a little brown adventurer's hat. I've got the little TV antenna, and I also have a little green smiley face that you can pick up in in free play mode. So the idea of this one, get your boost up, jump, get your boost up, jump, get your boost, get your boost, get your boost up, jump. So get your boost, jump, get your boost, jump, get your boost on, get your boost on, get your boost on, jump. Yeah! Gadzooks, when can buses fly? So, again, promotion. Bronze to gold. Didn't even think I did that well that time. Who knew? Do the cool thing. So this is a trick level. This is basically what free player level really revolves around. Yo, Omni dude, I want to see some tricks. To do tricks, spin around in midair. Combo them by getting back in the air quickly after you land. Make 10,000 by using bumpers and stuff. Okay. I'm not really sure what accent I was doing there. Some weird kind of Mexican. Which, considering the guy looked quite Asian, I'm not sure that's really appropriate. Oh well. So yeah. This is where Omnibus goes a little bit Tony Hawk's. It's kind of insanely fun. You can get some really, really insane combos. Whoa. And you can reorient yourself in mid-air. It's quite difficult to do so without just barrel rolling like this. But, as I say, you can always right yourself before you land. So that should do it for this level. There we go. Nice and quick, nice and easy. I haven't seen skills that could pay so many bills. You're the best, Omnibus. Thank you. Fire in the sky. Blow up for America. And this one, it's one of the gauntlet levels. Omnibus. I've got a big firework that's too heavy to fly into the sky. Drive off the ramp ahead to help it up. Avoid the bumpers too. Yeah, avoid bumpers. If that isn't just the story of this game in a nutshell, I'm not quite sure what is. I remember getting stuck for so long on this level. There is a path that you can take down the middle though. Oh! Like, so... Oh crap, I'm not sure how this is going to go down. Go, 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 go! Yes! Oh yes. That's quite satisfying. USA! USA! What a display! Thanks, Omnibus! So, that's level 1. Now I'm going to show you the hidden level. I said to you that this was like one of the most difficult things in existence. Now you thought those early levels were a little tough. I know I made them look pretty easy, but... oh my. Are you ready for this? So what this bus is it weighs literally nothing and it has a little float ability. You'll see what I mean. So we bounce over these ones here. We float. Now look at these up ahead. See how quick they move? You cannot outrun them. Yeah. You kind of just have to take the hit. So this, I have not completed this little this level, so I'll give it 2 more tries, and if I can't do it, I will stop before my rage makes me do something I regret. No, no more bus. Indeed. The thing is, I really want this little Duke bus because it's really quite cute and cool. Like the pixel art in this for some of the creations is amazing. Like, will I just come down here? Will I come down here? Oh, 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 yeah, yep. Oh, okay. Adios, Autobus. It is shame. Let's try again. Oh no, that was dumb. Oh, I'll tell you what. One more try because I'm not really sure that counted. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Okay, so I think that's kind of the idea. That the ones behind hit you up. So the ones ahead hit you back, and then the ones behind hit you up and over. This is... oh, shit. Yep. Yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? We'll go back. I know there is a time limit for these, or not a time limit per se. Not a time limit, but there is kind of a yeah, there's the meddling that you saw for doing things in a specific time. Damn it! You see what I'm trying to do? You have to go sideways through that hole, and yeah, it's tough. It is tough. It is like a 6-week-old Kit Kat in bottom of drawer. Okay, we're through there. Now we're on to the real fucking cancer of this stage. Oh, yeah, see. Oh, well, you get the idea. You get the point. That's the special stage. It's hard as balls. So we'll skip that for now. And we'll see if we can't show you 1 or 2 of the other buses. And you're thinking, what is this monstrosity bus? Look, down here on the bottom right. It's a little double-decker bus. What is that? Let's show you. So this is a Dodgems level. Cars will come in from everywhere, and you just have to basically stay alive. Now it says try not to crash and stuff. You actually get a higher rating for crashing and staying alive. So ignore that. Oh, a couple of the little jump pads just freaking the hell out there. I wonder if it's because I'm recording this at the same time. So this is beginning to look and run a little chunky. It could just be because I'm recording this at the same time, but I mean, it shouldn't really be bothering this. My computer is very powerful. It should be able to handle this without a problem. So we'll see how this goes once we get lots of cars, because I have a feeling it might get a little chunky. Oh, shit snacks. Yeah! Snake combo! Oh. Nice. Yep, just gonna ride this little car. I'm a bus, that's what I do. I am the Ultra Bus. Yeah, see, this is the problem. And after a while it will just say, you are stuck. And I am. See? So that's your objective for this level, is do not get stuck. Might sound nice and easy, until you can suddenly realise that these things are coming from everywhere. There are lots of them. And they seem to be made entirely out of UHU camel glue. Not great. So, some of the later levels, as I say, feature some really ridiculous stuff. You have missions with double-decker buses where you're trying to keep popes in the top while you show them the sights. You have missions where you're flying through asteroid fields with stuff strapped to your rocket ship as you attempt to avoid bumpers in space. You have a bank heist where you get your car up to over 100% speed, ram into a bank vault, and then gather up all of the cash that's strewn around the city. You get to beat Donkey Kong off the top of a building. You get to destroy a demon bus. Yes, this game does actually have bosses. It's absolutely amazing, really. They put a lot of work and charm into this, and I think that's probably the best thing about it, is its charm. I mean, this game has a multiplayer mode. Unfortunately, I can't really show you that at the moment, because I don't have anybody else here to play with. So at some point in the future, I might grab somebody and do a little bit of multiplayer. But can you imagine this in multiplayer? Like 4 buses, split screen, just smashing the crap out of each other in deathmatch mode? I think I'd probably love everything about that. Some of the missions, it reminds me of the old Blast Corps for the N64, which reminds me at some point I really must do a playthrough of that. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions for games that you would like to see, feel free to pop a suggestion in the comment section below. Send me a message. Contact me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit. I am ReverendRyu on all of these things. Feel free to track me down. I'm having a lot of trouble with this level. This is normally quite easy because there is kind of a quasi figure 8 loop you can do, which just keeps you nice and safe. Problem is, at the moment, my neck is just being bounced around by bumpers. So, let's dodge the bumper and just try and stay alive. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, snake! 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 Oh, snake! There we go. Oh, Shazbat! Is he going to make it, ladies and gentlemen? Is he going to make it? Oh, we are riding the car. Oh! Foolish! Why would I do such a thing? So, we'll go back to the main menu. Let's show you something funny. Omnibus, take these folks on the tour of the 4 nicest spots on the island. Just make sure one of them makes it through the whole tour. They'll be looking at anything they want to see up close. So, like I said, little popes in a bus. And you have to be very careful not to send them flying. In this case, we're using Sir Bus, a London double-decker bus. Very close to my heart. Absolutely love it. Well designed as well. I kind of wish I had a toy of this as a child. Child. I don't think I ever was one of those things. I think I just came out of the womb with a beard. Mission complete! Into the sea! Well, what a great tour! Yeah, it was paraphrasing, but it's pretty much what he said. So I mentioned about taking down Donkey Kong and reaching space. Donkey Kong's kind of tough. It's tough to get the hat in this, I tell you. Omnibus, there's a large bonobo at the top of the Bumpire Tower. Drive up the side using the ramps and give that monkey a good whack. Avoid the cars he's throwing, mind. Let's see what goes on here. So you have a really tall skyscraper, and yes, this is what you're doing. You are driving vertically. Anything here, touching anything, will fuck up your day. Bumpers will bump you off the building and you can't get back onto it once you're off. Bumpers of any kind, that is. Hitting a car will knock you off. Driving over those ramps will knock you off. Everything is lava. Oh. See? And you're out of here. This is a pretty tough level, I warn you of that. There's only a couple of points in it that are actually tough, and they seem to rely ever so slightly on RNG. So that point where I came off just then, sometimes there's a gap in the car, sometimes the timing lines up, sometimes it doesn't. So it can be a bit frustrating at times. And this is kind of the crux of this game. You just have to learn to manage your frustration and remember to have fun. At the end of the day, it's a game where you're driving a bus around ridiculous scenarios, ramming into stuff, driving at stupid speeds while idiots give you mission objectives. Keep that in mind and your frustration levels should stay pretty low. Sure, you're going to retry levels a bunch of times just to try and get like the perfect score to actually just, you know, complete them because they're that tough. But at the end of the day, it's a really rewarding experience being able to do that. No rank, but shit happens. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll skip through. I won't show you that boss. I'll show you something fun. This is pretty... not quite as far as I've got to go 1 or 2 past this, but... this is fun. Ah, Omnibus! Are you ready to become a master of gravity? The command station has come apart, so you're going to have to use your gravity ability to navigate to the end of the station. Gravity ability, I hear you ask? Well, let me show you. You bounce, you can grab back on. Oh, watch out. Oh, I screwed up the first section there because I'm trying to explain it. So you have to avoid that black hole up above, which will suck you up if you're not careful. You come off the side, you angle yourself, and you will be pulled towards whichever way your downwards edge is facing. So you bounce off here, turn over, and grip on. A really simple, nice mechanic. Perfectly executed. It's absolutely beautiful. This game is an absolute joy to play. I'm not quite sure the frame rate it runs at. It seems a little high at times. But it's just so freaking enjoyable. Uh-oh. Is he going to come down? Is he going to come down? I don't think he is. Oh, he's on his roof. Oh, well. So close yet so far. One more try, huh? And then I reckon for today we'll knock it on the head because this is a pretty good look. Might give free play one quick blast before we go, but other than that, I reckon you've had a pretty solid look and by now you've got a good idea of what this game is. It's fun. It's simple, unabashed fun. You can spend just a few minutes playing this, maybe do a level or 2 a day, and you are going to have fun every single time. Shit. It is one of those games that just is innately charming. Whether it's the pixel art aesthetic, the kind of beautiful 8-bit chunky music and sound effects, whether it's the PS1 era kind of jank that pervades it throughout, whether it's the wonderfully geometric clouds, just even this little menu, it's just so beautifully charming and whimsical. I mean, look at this menu screen. I mean, some people say, yeah, but no effort went into that. It's nothing. It's rubbish. Look at it. Look, Sandra, you can see the lines and everything. It's not as rounded as some AAA games say. How am I ever going to enjoy this? You're going to enjoy it because it's fun as fuck, bro. So, these are the buses I've unlocked. Mr. Bus, Sir Bus, the Ultra Bus, and the Gravity Bus. So, in this case, we'll use Snake. And we'll pick a hat. So, like I said, little antenna hat. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the ice cream cone. I forgot I got that. We'll have the little green smiley face thing. No, we'll have the antenna for the snack bus, and we will pick. We'll pick the sky. So just to show you free play mode, just like in Tony Hawk's. Oh, that area was not very well placed. You get yourself up to speed, and you do tricks. Problem is with a snack bus, it kind of flips this over onto its side a lot. Normally there's a hat in the middle here that you have to do some careful bouncing to get. I have done said careful bouncing. I'm invincible. I have the hat now. That was the green smiley face hat you saw just a minute ago. So if you haven't got the hat in the game and you're wondering which one it is, now you know. Oh my. And yeah, that's essentially all of what this mode is. There is a multiplayer mode that's similar to this as well, where you're basically doing this with 4 other people. But on top of that, there is, as I say, deathmatch mode, where I believe either you knock them off the map or you just smash into them at a certain speed. Can't tell you which, because honestly, I haven't played it yet. So, just to say that this is currently out on Steam and GOG for Windows and Linux. I couldn't tell you how much it cost, because at the time I picked this up on Steam and it was something like $6 or something like that. So prices may vary. I'd say go and check them out straight after this video. I'll put a link in the description. What's really interesting though is the free model for this game. There is a free version of the game, and you're like, yeah, but how does that work? Well, you download the PDF it gives you, you print off the little omnibuses, and you drive them around your house. That is the free edition of Omnibus, and I think that's fucking amazing. The actual PDF is really nice, and it clearly prints out quite well, so I imagine if you put it onto construction paper or something, that'd be really good. And there is an Ultimate Edition of this game as well, as opposed to just a standard. The Ultimate Edition is a copy of the game, soundtrack, and an actual bus. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, what do you mean, like a charter line bus? Yeah, like an actual bus. You have to go to, I think it's Texas or something, to go and pick it up, and the Ultimate Edition costs $7,500. But yes, it is Omnibus, and it comes with an actual bus. I wouldn't say it's really free at that price point, but hey, I mean, if you want a bus on which to play the Omnibus, then you couldn't really go for a better package than that. So, this has been Omnibus. I've been ReverendRyu. If you've liked what you've seen, go to the Steam page and buy this fucking game immediately. Just do it. Just throw money at it, buy the game, and go. It's worth it. It's worth every single penny because you'll be playing it forever. You and your friends will love it. It's a great little party game. On top of that, if you've liked how I've been jab-chatting all the way through this, and you like the effluvia that's been pouring out of my mouth regarding this wonderful game, then please like or subscribe, share my videos if you really hate the people that follow you, and maybe drop a comment if your self-confidence is as low as mine. Yes, have a cup of coffee, go outside, smell the roses, feel the fresh air, look at the sun, then come back in and play games because it's the right thing to do. Stay safe, people. Have a good day.